All right. If you're watching this as a VOD for some reason, welcome to the live stream. I'm going to be working on today's Game Grumps animation. I figured it's going to be a relatively quick one, so it would be good to show off just what I'm working on. What I've got in my scene so far, these are just assets that I have made for another animation that's most likely being put on the shelf for now. Also, let me know if my mic is too loud or if my music is too loud. I still don't really have a good gauge on that kind of stuff. But yeah, I'm just gonna jump back into it and get this thing going. Also, if you have any questions while I'm going, I'm happy to divulge some of my secrets and explain how I do some stuff, my process, and all that. So what I want to do now, I imported this restaurant scene from another animation, but that animation is not exactly similar to the vision that I have in my head. So I do have to make a couple changes here. Like for instance, all these tables that are stacked up, I'm gonna have to get rid of those and put them out onto the floor as if this was a functioning restaurant. Be this booth, just one or two more. Maybe it would make more sense to have the booths like right next to each other, because you see there's like a little bit of a gap that I've left. Maybe it would make more sense if I did that. Technically, this like behind part I don't really need because my vision for this animation is just going to be like kind of from this perspective, like this. So you can't even see what's behind this wall, but we'll see. I will also have to fill out the kitchen. That wasn't really something I had planned from the original animation that these are from. But yeah, if you're going to be able to peek into it, you need something there, so... Yeah, I think that works. I might want to put something here just to fill the space, but for now, we can just ignore it. Now, as for the tables on the floor, I do have this chair model that I was going to use with them. I think it kind of fits the aesthetic that I was going for here. Just trying to line it up. Oh, that's right. I brought these here because this is the door of the restaurant. I made it quite large, so I might have to change that. But you want like a clear path, so I'm going to try and lay it out in a way that makes sense. Now, for a lot of these seats, I am planning on populating them. I brought in my little, I call him Bebo, but this just little blank, kind of generic character that I made a while back. He is going to be filling a lot of these seats. It's kind of my plan for it. I think that works. What do you think? All right, well, I think I'm going to start just making some real quick and easy kitchen appliances. So let's start with just like a big fridge. So restaurant fridges, I never really worked at a place that had a fridge per se, but just from memory, we're kind of looking at like a big steel double wide looking thing with black insulation or like the black rubber around it. So I'm gonna try and go for that kind of look. And I think I'll make it easy on myself and just use a mirror modifier. That way I can grab this cube, move it over, and now it's working on, it's just copying it over. Okay. Is that big enough? I'm gonna move it over because if it's right next to the door, it might not work. Here for now. Let's see, what else do I need? I could use like a surface for preparing stuff, like a countertop. So let's put in a stand-in for this. Let's make the fridge a little deeper. Sorry if the flickering is kind of annoying. It's just the nature of working in engine. And now you might say, well, if that's what happens, then why not work in this mode? And I don't think it looks as good. So I'm willing to put up with the flickering. Unless you're absolutely against it, in which case I can just change it. Okay, so this doorway is causing a little bit of a problem with my ideas. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to change the fridge so that it's on the other wall, this one right here. I think that might work. Now, it does mean it's not really going to be in view for a lot of it, which honestly I'm fine with. It means I can be a little bit lazier with it. A little bit bigger, that still leaves enough room to feasibly open the door. So that's the counter, and then let's do a stove on this side. Because I'm thinking this is just like a classic diner. So you've got the greasy stove top on this side. Okay. I don't think it would be this wide, so let's make it a little bit smaller. But maybe they have like a bunch of frying pits on this side. So let's duplicate that, and we'll just make a little area here for frying. And then this is all I didn't pull up reference or anything. I'm just going off of the image in my head, so that's probably why it's gonna look really bad. What could be over here? Let's do like a sink or something, or maybe it's just another counter. The sink can be right here next to the fridge. I like that idea. Yeah, sure, that works. And then we'll put a sink. Okay, and that's the kitchen. It's pretty good, isn't it? I'll start putting in the details and actually modeling the objects pretty soon. But one thing I want to do, because again, like you're gonna be looking at this wall. I want to put a knife rack, because that's just like the image that comes into my head. That's what I see when I picture a diner kitchen. So big magnetic knife rack. Obviously, I'll have to make some spatulas and stuff to go on there. Last thing I want to do is like a tavern style door to get into the kitchen, because again, from the viewpoint that I had in mind, you are going to be seeing it, so it does have to look a little bit better than this. So let's grab another object, and we'll just do some basic modeling. Good enough. And I think I should just start popping some stuff on here as well. Right, that's a cleaver. Actually, I should, hold on, take that back, make a duplicate, and then I'm good to... I think I'm just gonna use this over and over and over again. Side, and then make it a little bit like that, and then round this. No. Like this. There we go. Okay, now it's a knife, obviously. And then we'll duplicate that and make it a smaller knife, but we'll make it taller. Do that again, but we'll make it even smaller. And we'll do that again, but make it even smaller. And then I said I was going to do a spatula, so let's get that done. Make me copy this. so for spatula, I'm going to want to grab these and do that. Perfect. Sorry, I just had to loop the music there. There, that's the knife rack. I'll go in and I'll texture them individually so that you can see, like, you can tell them apart, especially from a distance. But for now, that works. Oh, and I'll get rid of this guy. Yeah, knife rack. Let's do the stove now. So, from what I remember, I'll have to do a hood, vent hood, smoke hood, whatever it's called, later on. But from what I remember, these, you kind of have like this kind of look to it, where you have the hot surface, and then like around it, you kind of have this little protective. It's probably like for grease and stuff, but like this. But these corners stay down a little bit, like kind of like that. You're not really gonna see this, so like I could put like dials and stuff, but I am gonna try. Let's see if I can like do a grease trap or something, like right here, and then like that, kinda. I don't know. I've never worked in a diner. I've never been up close to a flat top like this. But I think that works. Let's see what else. Is there usually a grease trap in the front as well? I'm not going to look up reference because it just takes too much time, you know? It's not just because I'm too lazy to pull up my web browser. Yeah, like this, maybe? And then... I mean, it looks fine. I think I'll call that good enough. Countertop, we can kind of just ignore. What did I say this? No, I said these were going to be... This was going to be a frying station. So let's... usually it's like two... Or like multiple baths of oil, and then you've got like multiple... like baskets in them. So let's do individual, and then extrude... extrude down. Like that. And then... we'll just duplicate, we'll just do it in object, it doesn't really matter. Like this, it's a little big. Go like that, and like this, and then inset, extrude, fry baskets. Good enough. And then they're kind of like rotated, so we'll like that. Maybe this would be smarter. Oh, because object's not center. Let me just set origin. Perfect. I'm going to delete half of this because I want to make a handle for the basket, and it would be better if I could just mirror it. That one. There we go. All right, frying station. Countertop we can just leave. Sink. I don't really think it's gonna be seen really. There's gonna be like a shot reverse shot going on, so maybe in the reverse shot you'll be able to see it. Yeah, kinda. So I guess I'm modeling it. For the sink, I'm gonna put a subdivision, and I'm going to start to just basically model it out again. I mean, I could really just call it at that, say that's a sink, but more like a urinal or something. There we go. Do you ever have stuff just like associated with like a song or a movie or a TV show? Working in this restaurant, because when I first made it while specifically these chairs, like I'm really getting it strong with these chairs. When I was making them, I was watching Letterkenny, and I can like even remember the specific episode that I was working on that I was watching while working on these chairs. So it's just funny to come back to it and like have those memories kind of flood back. There. Good enough. Fridge. Don't really have to do much modeling for it. I do kind of want to make the door a little bit more obvious that it's a door, but I think I can just accomplish that by doing this little thing. That. Whoops. And then I'll put like a handle or something. Okay. And then... Whoops. I think that's really all I'll need for the kitchen. I'm gonna redo the floor, give it more of a tile feel. Not necessarily tile like these, but I'm probably gonna do that eventually. Okay. Right, I'm gonna listen to the audio because, again, I don't really have quite a plan for this.
Bro, they are serving you looks.
Okay, so for that, I was thinking it's Dan behind the counter here, maybe with an apron on or something, and maybe pouring like a coffee for Aaron. Aaron like points. The camera is here, like this, looking at them, and Aaron points to the camera, and then the camera it reverses shot, probably with looking over their shoulders, like this, or maybe something like this, where it's a little bit further down, and showing a little bit of the outside. Although that might be to my detriment because I don't really know what I'd put out there. But we'll cross that bridge when we get there. Maybe because they're going to be sitting on these bar stools, so I kind of wanted to show their faces. Maybe like a shot like this, like from inside the kitchen. I don't know. Cross that bridge. But it reverses shot. We can see this side. There's a couple of Bebos on the thing here. They look quite angry. I'll have to model that. All right, and then it reverses shot again.
I'm too busy.
Okay, it reverses shot again. Dan has a plate with a slice of cake on it, with a piece of cake on it, and then he says his line.
He's serving them cakes.
He slides it down the thing, the countertop. The camera's gonna follow it, and then it's gonna come and it's gonna fall off of the countertop.
Whoops.
And then Aaron says his line. Maybe the camera won't follow. Maybe it'll just like pull back to like this, and then the cake falls off. Again, cross that bridge. I think I'm gonna do lip sync now. So in order to do that, I'm gonna turn off the restaurant, and I'm going to turn down or off the music. You can have it a little bit. Let's start with. Oh, sorry. Let's start with Dan's lip sync. So I've kind of discovered a new technique for lip syncing my CG models, and it's pretty useful. What I do is what I used to do is I would grab the mouth object, so this little object here that controls the shape of the mouth. I would do that. I would adjust these values individually, and then after that, I would click on the armature and I would pose it so that the teeth were in the correct position. So I would move the teeth individually based on where the mouth goes. This is inefficient because I'm essentially going through the timeline 3 times or twice. But now what I do, because I found out that you can actually control, even if I'm in pose mode, I can still control this mouth object within the timeline. So I just click on the mouth object. It's changed it to highlighted in orange. And now I can control those values from here. And it's very useful because I can do both the mouth shape and the teeth at the same time, which I didn't really, wasn't doing for a long time.
Bro. Bro. They are serving you looks.
I'm too busy. I I'm I'm too I'm too I I'm too 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 busy I'm too busy I'm too busy 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 I'm too busy too busy sir too busy I'm too busy sir busy I'm too busy serving busy serving. Serving them. I'm too busy serving them.
They talk too fast, man. They don't leave me enough space to get in the syllables.
Serving them. Serving them. Busy serving them. I'm too busy serving them.
This is a really irritating part, and it's it's an inherent flaw with just like what I'm doing, but because of the easing in and easing out system of Blender, if I didn't have these frames before, right, or if I didn't have, I think it was this frame before, yeah, it doesn't clip. So like these two aren't touching, these two sides, they're not touching, so it doesn't clip. But because this frame is now here, it just like slingshots back to where there's already established keyframes. It's just like kind of irritating, but you know, like it's inherently part of easing in and easing out. So I have to retroactively adjust keyframes that have already set in place.
Serving them. Too busy serving them. Serving them. Busy serving them. I'm too busy serving them cakes.
What?
Serving them cake.
I think I might have been making his mouth too small. Let's see.
I'm too busy serving them cakes.
Doesn't really matter anyways.
I'm too busy serving them cakes. 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 Them cakes.
What? Whoops. Bro.
I'm
When I don't talk for a bit, YouTube tells me that my bit rate is 0, which isn't true because the music is coming through, but it just always irritates me.
I'm too busy serving them cakes.
What? Whoops.
Right, that's Dan's lip sync. Done. Dunzo.
Pro. 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 They are serving. They are. They are. They are. They are. They are. They are serving. They are. They are. They are serving. They are. They are. They are serving. Serve. Serving. Serving. They are serving you. They are serving you. Look. Look. They are serving you looks. Serving you. Serving you. Looking. Look. Look. Giving you look. Look. Looks. Bro.
This one's awkward.
Bro. They are serving you looks. Serving you looks. Serving you. Looks. They are serving you looks. Bro. They are serving you looks.
I'm
They are serving you looks. Serving you. Serving you. Serving you look. They are serving you looks. Serving you looks. Serving you looks. They are serving you looks.
I think that's the best I'm going to get it for now, so I'll just ignore it.
I'm too busy serving them cakes.
Whoops. Bro. They are serving you looks.
Pretty sure that's all I'll need for now, so I'll just do that and call that good enough. Okay, let's bring the restaurant back. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, so I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't really have a plan. Let's do some texturing. What do you think? I think that looks pretty good for like a countertop kind of thing. I'll put some like boxes underneath it or something. Boxing. Here's a neat little trick that I can't remember where I picked it up. I think it was probably Blender Guru because that's where I learned everything. If you use an object info node, you have a neat little random option here. So if I make a color ramp with a whole bunch of different colors, red and a blue, a green, and another red. Distribute it. If we feed the object into it, or the random into it, and use that to drive the base color, every time you duplicate that object, you'll have a new color. Pretty neat. This, I'm going to go with shades of brown. Like a very dark, deep maroon on this side. And we'll go for more of a sandy, sandstone. This one. So it's like cardboard boxes. I'm sure there's an easier way to do this, but whatever. It is what it is. All right, let's make some. I'm probably putting in way too much effort for something that you're probably not even going to be able to see. So I'll come back to that one. Okay, this is going to be like a black strip on the wall. It's going to be kind of metallic, and I'll make it like a gray instead. But I am going to do a wave node. Wave. And we're going to set it to rings, and we're going to set it to 1. We're going to set it to lower than that. Go. And then let's do the handles. We'll do like a nice reddish brown. Rough, we'll make them not specular. Those objects. Maybe a little bit brighter. Fine. And then finally, the metal parts are going to be just like a plain metal material. Perfect. Whoa, what happened here? That's weird. Anyways. Weird. Why is it like showing up above the grease? That's really odd. Weird. So when okay. So when I do alpha blend, which I don't really have to do because I'm doing constant here anyways, it shows up above the grease. But when I go to alpha clip, it's not. I'll have to look into that. It's really friggin' strange why it would do that. I gotta change the field of view of this camera. There we go. That might be a little bit easier. Ah, it's so dark in my room. Hold on. I gotta turn my light on. Friggin' hate this time of year. It's so dark, so early. And I'm pretty sure I'm the only person who thinks that. I think that's a very unique opinion that I hold. What do I want? What did I do? What did I do out here? This checkerboard, checker, brick, checker, brick. How did I do this? I legitimately don't remember how we did this. It's been too long. I think I made this like 2 months ago or 3 months ago. I don't want to do the same thing. Oh, Lord. Well, first let's call this tile or something. And then, okay, let's do brick. Ouch. Need some brick. Okay, let's make it a little smaller, and then we'll make them squares. This one. Yeah, like that. And then bias. Give it all the bias, all the journalistic bias. Like that. And then, yeah, okay. So then what I want to do is I want to make displacement. Put that there. And pop that right there. That. 0.01. Is that going down or up? I think that might be going up. So let's just flip the colors here. I still literally can't tell, so let's just put them back then. I literally can't tell if it's going up or down. I think it's -1, -0.01. I can't tell. I can't tell. I don't know what to. Whatever. It doesn't matter. Okay, and then let's do the same thing. We'll put some noise. Move. Thank you. Noise to object, and then we'll put this into a color ramp. And then we'll put that color ramp into the roughness. And then let's make the floor a little metallic. We'll make it a little specular. And we'll make this a little smaller, but with lots more detail. I think it's going up. I can't, it's so hard to know. It's so hard to tell. You're literally not going to be able to see it. So I don't even know why I'm focusing on it, but it's irritating me. Why does it look like it's going up? Oh, okay. Okay, it was going up. I think it's down, going down now. Yeah, okay. What was I doing? Roughness. Make this a little bit gray. We'll make this a little bit gray. Future. Like that. Or do I want it checkered? Checkered. Well, let's see. Did I make these perfectly square? Well, I guess we'll find out. Checkered. It's going to be kind of a pain in the ass to line up, but we will do our best. I think like right there. Yeah, I think that. This is definitely not the best way to do this. Maybe, but it's probably the one I'm doing. Okay, and that totally just got rid of all my progress. So let's try this again. Like that. Yeah. And whoops. Line it up like this. Line it up like this. There, you can barely tell it. You can barely tell. You can barely tell that it doesn't line up. Okay. Well, let's try. Let's do some squishing. Let's do some squashing and stretching. Okay, where's it starting from? It looks like it's originating from like this row. get this lined up then. I took my eyes away from the screen and I literally can't remember what I said I was gonna do. Wow, I'm really having a hard time keeping focus on this screen. Like that. Okay, I mean that kind of lines up vertically. Let's try like 5, and then I know that squishes it more, I think. So let's do a little less. 1.025. Now it's not lined up over here. 1.03. Does this need more? Okay, let's try 1.045. And then no, that's too little or too much. 1.035. And then pull it this way. I'm just gonna have to do this again for when I do the other way. But I think that's lined up. I think that's pretty good. And then let's squish this a little bit. Nope, that needs to stretch out. Whoops. 0.95. Let's do that. Too much. 0.98. Too little. 1. Okay, good enough. Good enough. Good enough. I've spent way too much time on something you're probably not going to see. All right. I'm kind of just like dancing around the fact that I'm going to have to animate these characters soon. And I'm a little worried about that because I still don't know what I'm going to do. Okay, I still have to make a cake on a plate. So let's do that. This song actually is kind of making me want to play Celeste. Maybe stream it. I haven't played Celeste in so long. I would love to play Celeste. Can you tell? Ah, I used to have such a good trick for doing whipped cream. I don't know why it's not working. Whatever. Again, that just works. It's fine. It doesn't matter. Okay, so this is going to be kind of behind the counter, or maybe like even in it, because it's not going to show up in the first shot. Yeah, I guess I'll start doing Bebo, putting Bebo all over the place. Did I not put all these kitchen things in the right spot? Did scale them up a little bit. I think that's big enough. Maybe 2. That's too big. That's too big. How big is a normal person? Crap. I don't know how big people are supposed to be. Because obviously I'm not one. Well, his legs would be too big. Chairs are supposed to go like to your knees, right? Did I make? I mean, like obviously I made everything the wrong scale, but I don't know. Something just seems like really strange here. Shoot. Did I mess up? I messed up here. Did I just not make his legs long enough or something? I don't know. Whatever. If his legs have to dangle off, then it's fine. I'm just gonna make them twice, 2 times. 2 times bigger is what I meant to say. I'm so tired. So very tired. need to make a kid collection because this is a collection. So I gotta make a couple kids, duplicate collection, and then I can take this collection and make a new collection. More than one collection is I don't want to. What? I want to make a new collection. What? New collection. Kids. And then we can move those collections into this collection. That way, all the collections are collected in a collection. Does that make sense?
Bro.
Oh my god, this scene...
They are serving you looks.
It is not running well. Alright, let's turn down the subdivs.
Bro.
Okay. I don't know how many of these I can put in the scene before, like, I can't do any real-time stuff, because, you know... Kind of important. Wow, yeah, it's totally too small. I gotta fix their design. They're not designed very well. What I wanted to do, I thought this was a pretty good idea. I wanted to make a pose mannequin, but in 3D. I thought that would be a good idea. Especially because I'm drawing more now. It would be very helpful, but I just haven't gotten around to doing it. Didn't even think of that. Oh my goodness. Sorry, just coming to a realization that something I did is not done the correct way. It's fine. That's fine. I don't think I'll encounter this in this animation, and then I can just, like, worry about it later. That's gonna need some retooling. Should be easy, though. If you're confused, what I'm concerned about is since the way the mouth works is by cutting out that shape, and the body is the same object as the mouth. If I were to put his hand over his mouth, it would cut out part of his hand. But I can worry about that later. Duplicate. Make another one. Ooh. Yeah, so this one, there's going to be a couple at the counter here, and they're going to be very angry for some reason. They're shooting Dan some death glares. So I gotta model them some eyebrows and stuff, but I'll cross that bridge. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to come up with something to go outside, because I think I'm gonna have it in the background there. There's so many of them. They're everywhere. This guy's having the most fun, obviously. Whoops. Yeah, I don't think. Well, maybe a couple more. Couple more little Bebos. Yeah, I don't think I need any more Bebos. So let's start getting stuff done. I can't wait to render this one. I was really excited to do it, and I don't know, just kind of slowed down quite a bit. I'm very tired today. Don't know what it is. Might have been. I mean, I was not too late working on yesterday's, but I got yesterday's done at around 11:30ish, and then, you know, my nighttime routine, and so I got to bed pretty late. But I'm very proud of yesterday's animation. It's definitely one of my better ones. Oh, that reminds me, we're a week away. We're about a week away from hitting 200 daily animations. So I got to start picking animations to analyze, to talk about on a live stream. If you have any suggestions, I'll probably put up like a community post or something where people can submit answers. So that'll be the place to do it. Field of view is a funny thing. How am I going to do this? Probably should have done this before I copied the object, because, I mean, it doesn't really necessarily have to be consistent, so it doesn't really matter anyways. He's angry. Yep, and then what about if we duplicate, extrude, and then scale? uh, Yikes. Yeah, I think I need to do these. Either that or start adding some seams. Or not seams, creases. Yeah, I think the eyebrows, they need to be touching the eyes. Like that. Yeah. That's way better. I love these little guys. I just wish I could have designed them better. Oh, they're angry. They're angry. Angy boys. Wait, how does the audio go?
Bro, they are serving you looks.
I'm too busy serving them cakes.
Whoops.
Okay, maybe instead of right here, Dan and Aaron are like right here. And then that way the cake has a shorter distance to travel. But how am I going to do the shot reverse shot? Oh.
Bro, they are serving you looks.
I'm too busy serving them cakes.
Bro.
Okay. Stupid idea. Because I've already done a cut in the middle of the audio. I'm going to do another one.
Them cakes.
What?
Frame 250. Okay, now the problem is, whatever I do here, I have to remember I have to do later again, because the audio doesn't get exported. Ah, there goes the perfect 10-second clip. It's going to be a little bit longer now. How much time do I want?
Busy serving them cakes.
Slides.
Whoops.
Aaron says whoops here. So 280. Yeah, that should work. Alright, forget doing an apron. I don't feel like doing an apron for Dan. Did I make the gap behind the counter big enough? Yep. Maybe it should be in his other hand. It is going off the edge of the counter. I'm kind of having it so that Dan like slides it along the counter and these guys don't catch it. So it just like kind of sails off the end there. It's the joke I had in mind. We'll see. I'm playing it by ear mostly. Man, I remember how freaking impressed I was when back in school, my animation prof told us, if you select multiple bones, you can translate them or rotate them at the same time, and that just like that blew my mind. I don't know why, but it's just like the idea that they would have this kind of like linking motion, and you can like I use that all the time. It was wild. Oh, I forgot to hook it. Whoops.
Bro.
Oh, I need a coffee cup. Hold on. I gotta... Hold on. Oh, what file is it in? I have, like, the Grump coffee cup, and I think I'm gonna use that. Where's the texture? It doesn't have one. Yes, it does. Yay, there they are. There's our boys. Wow. When did I make this? It's gotta be a year ago at this point. This is when I was just first learning how to use Blender. I still think it's a great little gag, little goof. Want Aaron to be holding it, and Dan's gonna like pour. Whoops! Dan's gonna pour, or at least like look like he's pouring into the cup. 1.5. Let's have Aaron. Let's have Aaron in this seat. That way, it's not like super duper far away. Oh, I think he's a little too big. Oh, this is kind of cool looking. Oh, I think he might be too big. I really did not design this with a good sense of scale. I gotta stop eyeballing stuff. And by that, I mean I'm going to keep eyeballing stuff, but complain about it. Sorry about that. Just had to check something on my phone. What was I doing? Right. Self-loathing. All right. What FOV do I have on my camera? way I can at least like look. 25. 20. Let's start setting up the shots. I find it a little bit easier to know what I'm doing if I can see what it's going to look like. And what I like to do with my cameras, because I find that when it's like tracking, because that's how the camera works. It's like tracking an invisible point. It gets a little strange when it starts moving around. So what I like to do is I like to make just an empty object, like a circle, and then parent the camera to that circle. Where... And this happens, though. It goes into the collection when you don't want it to. So I take the camera and I parent it to the circle. And now I can move around the circle so that the camera just stays in one place. Relative to... It's all like relative. Local coordinates versus whatever, and quaternions, and too much 3D jargon.
Bro.
Oh my god, it's running so poorly. There's too much stuff in the scene. Okay, well, this I can turn down. This I can turn down. These I can turn down. For what? Do. How's it running now?
Bro. They're serving you looks.
Not bad. Like, we're dipping a little bit, but how do I have this set? Do I have this set to skip frame drops?
Bro. They are serving you looks.
Alright, that should work. Is anything else I can optimize here? Don't think so. Which is fine. Okay. So let's start planning this camera out. Bro.
They are serving you looks.
They're serving you looks. Okay. Dan turns to look at camera. Okay, so 110. Camera around. Woohoo. Pull back. I don't know if it's technically a shot reverse shot if the camera is literally in a different position, but whatever. I'm not a filmographer. Not my job. Okay, so Dan will be like right here, and they're both looking at these guys. Maybe I'll have like a slow zoom. We'll see. You know what? Yeah, let's do a slow, like slight. See this dipping motion that the camera does? I kind of wanted to avoid that. That's why I do the whole circle thing. But I think it might also have to do with the fact that it's easing, maybe. So let's turn this to linear. Yeah, that was it. Easing, it's such a double-edged sword, man, because it's like absolutely necessary, but it's also the worst. It never works.
Bro. They are serving you looks. Serving you looks.
Maybe you can turn the camera faster so I can do it.
Bro. They are serving you looks.
Like right here, he could turn the camera, and then by this point he's already looking at the camera. Then it's the slow zoom. Then it's back to the...
looks.
I'm too busy serving them.
Maybe for this one, new camera angle. Okay. Aaron is looking like this way, slightly. Dan is right here with a thing on a plate.
I'm too busy serving them cakes.
Okay, and then now he
What?
put that here, and then the camera will go like track this way. I'll make them rotate their heads.
Cakes.
Can these be? Oh man, this is gonna mess everything up, isn't it?
I'm too busy serving them cakes.
What? What? Whoops. What? Whoops.
All right. I'll have to tune some things later, but I think. All right, let's run through this.
Bro, they are serving you looks.
I'm too busy serving them cakes.
What? Whoops.
All right, that
Yeah.
works. That works. It's fine. Who cares? And where's Dan's controller? This way. It's really funny watching things get stretched out when they're not in the view, when they're not in the viewport here. Like, look at these guys. Oh, that's funny. Wait, coffee cup. Where's? Oh, did I not give that to Aaron? Whoops. Which hand? Which hand would it be in? His left hand. Yeah. No, his right. That way I can be a little bit lazier with his left hand. That's the trick there. Coffee, 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 coffee. I could use some of that. I mean, not specifically coffee, but just some form of liquid energy. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna be right back. I need a drink. Right. Got me some chalky milk. I've got a little bit more energy, so let's get back into it. You know what I'm saying? Oh, is that not his left hand? No, that's his right. I'm an idiot. There we go. Ooh, that looks friggin' weird. I'm gonna leave it though, because it's funny. And this is why I like having my camera angles determined, because I can cheat a little bit. I can find what looks good in camera and not necessarily have to worry about if it looks good elsewhere. That's a grace that you're not really given in game design when the player can look from almost any angle. But in animation, it doesn't really matter what happens off camera because you never see it. I don't know what's so funny about this to me, but oh my god, I should try this one day. Just like a live puppeteering. Not live, but like what I can do. Actually, this is a fun little demonstration.
Bro, they are serving you. Bro.
If the reader head is moving, anything that you do in the viewport gets recorded. So if I hit play,
bro, they are serving you looks.
That's been recorded.
Bro,
so now
they are serving you looks.
It like copies that, like the juddering of the mouse and
looks.
Like everything. So that might be an interesting take. Oh my god, I can make puppets. Oh, I can make CG puppets, and then I could puppet them around as if they're real puppets. Oh man, I gotta write that down. I love that idea. I used it for a couple videos. The sneeze and whatever video came before or after that immediately. Both of those, I did this kind of technique where like I just couldn't think of like actions, so I pressed play and then I just did whatever. Like I was like, oh, whoa, and then that just recorded and that became part of the animation. So, yeah, I love that. I'll have to try that sometime. This is the kind of thing I mean. Does it make sense for Dan to be at the same height as Aaron? No. But since you don't see his feet on the floor, it doesn't really matter, because that's not going to be in frame.
Bro.
It's like they're playing with a tea set, and there's no actual liquid in it. It's funny.
Bro.
Okay, so he's pouring.
Bro.
Aaron says bro. So let's do pouring for about 30 frames.
Bro.
Okay. Have him tilt his
Bro.
head a little bit. Oh, thank you, Repton. That means a lot, man. I don't, not to toot my own horn, but I have had a couple of people like directly tell me that, you know, what I do is helping give them motivation to do animations of their own, and I think that's amazing. I think that's awesome. So yeah, like totally. If you see what I'm doing and you're like, man, I could do this way better if I just put more than a day into it, go for it, man. Because like any jumping off point you need is a valid one.
Bro. 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 They are served. They are.
Okay, so at this point, he's gonna, because Aaron's gonna be pointing, so Dan's gonna look up at Aaron to see what he's talking about. I'll move the pot out of the way.
Bro. They are.
Lean back a little bit. Maybe bring this down a little bit more. I think this might be too much movement for just the few frames I give it,
Bro.
but
They are served.
hey, that's not bad. It clips through the cup a little bit, so maybe I'm just gonna lift this. Yeah, like that.
Bro. They are.
Hey, it works. It works. It works.
They are serving you look.
Okay, so
They are.
comes
They are
down. I'll move his arm a little bit.
serving you looks.
Okay, he's gonna look Well, I'm gonna let him stew a little bit. So let's bend him back a little, bend him this way a little. It's gonna look slightly more towards Aaron. This is gonna be brought slightly down a little bit. And then
looks.
maybe I gave it too many frames, but by frame 90, he's gonna be looking this way. And I think this is a good, like, natural point for him to put the coffee pot down, because he's gonna toss the plate with his left hand, or his right hand, whatever this hand is, he's gonna toss it with that. So I think it'll make more sense if the coffee pot is placed down at this frame, looking towards Bebo.
Bro. They are serving you looks.
I feel like it's still too... It's not like enough... what's the word? Build up. There's not enough build up.
Bro. They are serving you looks. Look.
I'm going to try shifting this. He's not going to hold on this frame for any amount of time, but let's see.
Bro. They are serving you looks.
I think that works. Maybe if I pull it back just like 1 or 2 frames, but...
Bro. They are serving you looks.
Yeah, I think that's fine. They're so angry. Oh, how did I not see this before? Oh, they're so angry. Why are they so angry? Oh, and you can see the cup. That's good. That's good. Oh, they're angry. They're angry little boys. Okay. Bro.
They are serving you looks.
Okay. Frame. And then I think for this frame, I'm gonna like lean him back a little bit. Let me do some quick little duplicate. Sorry, what am I thinking of? Is there like a character that sounds like it would be something from Invincible or something? Is there a character named Duplicate? What am I thinking of? What's that in my head? What am I thinking of? Oh my god, I'm gonna lose my freaking mind. Oh man, what is that? What is Duplicate? I gotta look this up. I'm sorry. Duplicate. Oh my god, I was right. She is from Invincible. Can you tell that I have a form of attention deficit? Okay. So this is a neat little thing you can do. You can, in Blender, here's the cool thing. In Blender, you can put keyframes in pretty much anything. So I can even like, I can put a keyframe for the visibility. So I can make it like appear and disappear. And it's very useful because in this case, I have an object in Dan's hand, and I have an object not in his hand. And I want it to look like it's like a seamless transition between the two. So what I can do is, and what you saw me do was, I duplicated the object, and then I applied the hook, which is like what is attaching it to his hand. And now that I've done that, I have 2 objects, and I'm going to make one appear and one disappear. Right? So now, when I do this, even though it looks like it's unchanged, after frame 101, it's no longer attached to his hand. So he goes, I could do like, frame 120, he lifts his hand like that. So now I've seamlessly transitioned from
They're serving you
pot in his
looks.
hand to pot not in his hand. And I'm sure there are better ways to do this. Like, I'm sure there are more professional or more official ways to do this. But it's a neat little trick I've discovered all on my own. So and I use it all the time. I use it probably in every animation. That's not true, but I do use it all the time. Okay, so now that I've done that, the whole reason I wanted to do that was so that I could have him lean back a little bit, so that the camera, you can see them. Like it's they're really, really big in the shot. But they do get smaller. Like, they take up less space, so it doesn't really matter.
I'm too busy serving them cake.
Okay, I'm probably going to do the same thing here. Let's take a copy. Oh, shoot. I just thought of something that's not necessarily the greatest. Since the cake is 3 separate objects, it's the plate, the cake, and the whipped cream. I'm going to have to hook all of them to Dan's hand, which is kind of irritating. But, we do what we have to. So let's take this. Let's bring it over here for now. How's it gonna... Okay, he holds the plate. I'm just imagining... Let me grab a plate. I have a plate here. I just need like a... Shoot. I just need a visual so I can see where I have to put the plate. Okay, so you hold a plate, your thumb, and then your palm. Okay, rotate, open hand, not dropping it. Okay, so it's kind of diagonal. This is stupid. Why am I doing this? Okay, it's kind of diagonal. Let me put his arm up. Okay. Where is... Okay. What did I say? Okay, I said it was diagonal. Oh shoot, I did it in the wrong hand. Okay. It was like that, and then the inside was facing... The top side was facing in. So let's do it 90 degrees this way, and then we'll do it like 45 degrees this way. And then this ray like this. I think that's how I'm going to rotate a little bit more, but I think that's how I was holding it. Right, left. A little hard to tell because it's not smoothed yet. Let's turn on the smoothing and take a look. Take a look. Yeah, that's fine. That works. Okay, so now's kind of the irritating part because I have to do. Well, actually, I might be able to. No, I can't. I have to do it individually. The hook modifier in Blender, it's very useful, but it's kind of irritating because you need to make vertex groups in order for it to work, which is like it's fine, but they don't like auto what it could be simpler is all I'm trying to say. So I'm gonna hook and then Dan armature. What hand is this? This is his left hand. And then group. Then I have to do, can I copy? Can't. That would be another cool thing I could do. Dan and armature. I remember words. Hand L. Group. And Dan armature. And group. Now, this is an interesting little demo because it might look like I did everything correctly, but what's going on here? Why is this like this? Well, first of all, I didn't do the vertex group correctly here. Second of all, that's not actually the result I expected because I didn't clear the parent, so I thought that it was going to mess up the motion. But just to be safe, I'm going to clear the parent anyways. Clear parent. Yeah, it normally shouldn't work. I've definitely done this before, and it definitely hasn't worked. But whatever. All right, so now that the plate is there, I can go in and I can do the visibility trick for all these objects. Or actually, do I even need it? Oh no, you can see it. It's in the shot. Yeah. So I gotta turn on the keyframe for these visibility. Okay, so now that I've done that, let's turn these invisible. Boop boop. Boop boop. Boop boop. Okay, so now they're invisible.
Bro,
You can't see
they're
them.
serving you looks.
And then they should be visible, although I don't know why the cake isn't. Where is the cake? There we go. Why are these turning visible at like different times? I royally messed this up. This could have been way simpler. Okay, and that also shouldn't be visible here. I don't know why I did that. Why did I do that? Okay, where does the camera change? What is this? I don't know what that is. Can you tell I'm a professional? Okay, so they should be visible here. So let's do this. Oops. One frame too many. Perfect. Okay. So now let's go back to Dan's rig. Like this. There we go. All right, nice and simple. Nice and easy peasy. Okay, so put a keyframe here because he's not really moving in this shot. But here, let me think. What would be the best pose to do? What does he say?
I'm too busy.
Maybe he like bends down to grab the plate of cake. Well, it's okay. I'm gonna have him turn to Aaron. Not turn into Aaron. I'm gonna have him turn to Aaron. Ha ha ha.
I'm too busy.
Wait, he's gonna turn with his fingy up. Why is the... Oh, right. Okay, I'll do it with his other fingy.
I'm too busy. I'm too.
Maybe that could be a little bit slower.
I'm too busy.
I'm too busy.
busy.
They'll point the other direction, like... Maybe.
I'm too busy.
I don't love it. I don't love it.
I'm too.
Okay.
Too busy.
Let's bring this here. Let's duplicate this. Let's add a slight variation.
I'm too busy.
Alright, that's better.
I'm too busy.
I feel like he doesn't move his arm enough here, so I'm gonna raise it a little bit more.
I'm too busy. Serving them cakes. Serving them cakes.
Okay, so by frame 230, he should be pushing... Oh, crap. I just realized that I put... No! Never mind. I didn't realize anything. Never mind. Ignore what I was saying. Ignore it. I'm very tired.
I'm too busy.
Okay, so this can move here.
I'm too busy.
No, too fast. Maybe this could move back a little bit.
I'm too busy. I'm too busy. I'm too busy.
Something feels really stilted about this. Maybe it's this?
I'm too busy.
Yeah, that's better. Okay, so is 10 frames enough? I'm gonna have him look down. This goes this way. This goes down. This arm is gonna go up. Oh, I should probably, while I'm thinking about it, just like get his hand ready for having cake in it. All right, that works. Okay, let's do that.
Too busy serving. I'm too busy serving them.
Okay, so by this frame, he should be mostly upright. I'm gonna have him turn slightly towards here. Plate will be on the counter. All right, how am I going to transition from this? Okay, I think at this frame, on this frame, I'm going to transition to a not held version of all these things. Like this. Yeah, I totally just messed up. Okay. Go back, go back, go back. Yeah. No, that's not what I wanted to do. Label things. Very bad at that. Very bad at labeling. Okay. All right. Objects, objects, objects. Duplicate. Then turn off the hook. Oh? Yes. Turn off the hook. No, apply the hook. Right. Oh, wait. It doesn't really matter. Okay. Um... 52, 53. All right. If need be, I'll just remember 52, 53, 36. 52. Okay. So 52, 53, 36. 36. $52, $53. Okay, I just want to iterate. This is very wrong. Like, don't do what I just did. It's not a great plan. All right. So that's that. Now I can So now that those are all invisible, so now what I can do is I can do this. Oops. Didn't mean to do that. Okay. This. And then these go here. What is disappearing where? Okay. These disappear on 215. And these appear on 215. Yeah. Okay. That's what I wanted. All right. We're all figured out. Everything's figured out. Everything's good. Okay, now these I gotta reparent. And that's what I wanted.
I'm too busy serving cake.
Okay, so now back to Dan. Back to Dan. All right. This is normal. This is me normal, by the way. So if you see one of my daily animations, this is mostly what goes into it. This is just normal for me. I'm always this chaotic when I work on stuff.
I'm too busy serving them. Too busy serve.
I'm not loving the timing on this part.
I'm too busy serving them.
Why does it feels like almost like it's linear.
I'm too busy.
Is it for some reason? Why would it be linear?
I'm too busy.
No, there's no way. Something I'm not loving something about this.
I'm too busy serving them cake.
I'm just in my own head. I've been looking at this for too long. Okay, so this, he pulls his hand back.
Them. And busy serving them cake. Serving them. Serving them cake.
Why does it go back down? That's so freaking weird. This is what I mean about interpolated frames. It's just like sometimes they don't do what you would expect them to do, and it's just so bizarre.
Serving them. Busy serving them cake. Serving them cake.
Like, why are you doing this? I know I told you to, but why?
Serving them. Serving them.
What's with the snapback to reality?
Busy serving them. Serving them. Busy serving them. Busy serving them.
All right, again, I think that's gonna have to do.
I'm too busy serving them.
I can't just like keep obsessing about this. It's fine. Okay, so he puts the plate down. He pulls his hand back. He pulls this hand back. This hand has to come up at some point. I'm going to turn Aaron off. I don't want him there right now. Oh, this freaking cup. Yeah, whatever. It's fine. It doesn't matter.
busy serving them cake. And giving them cake. Cakes. And busy serving them cake. And cakes.
That's not bad. Not bad. I want him to go a little bit faster.
Busy serving them cake. Busy serving them and
His hand goes up like a little too quickly, so I think I'm gonna maybe push this.
busy serving them cake.
Ah, now it's like he's kind of karate chopping them almost.
And serving them cake.
Yeah, you're not gonna have to wait too much longer. Well, I say that, but I don't really have a great grasp on what I have left to do. But yeah, it's gonna be a good one. It's probably not gonna be my best, but whatever is.
Busy serving them cake. Cakes. Cakes. Cakes.
Yeah, I'm gonna need some good follow through here. So let's go like that, and like that, and like that, and like that, and maybe like that. Then he's not on screen anymore, so it doesn't matter. All right. From the top.
Bro, they are serving you looks.
I'm too busy serving them cakes.
Whoops.
All right. Yeah, that's not bad. Again, something's just bugging me about Dan here.
I'm too busy serving them cake.
That snap back to
Too busy
reality.
serving them.
Yeah, snaps too much. Let's put you here.
Too busy serving them.
Bring you this way.
Too busy serving them cake. Busy serving them cakes.
Okay, that works.
Busy
That works.
serving them cakes. Cake. Busy serving them cakes. I'm
Yeah, I'm gonna start from the beginning again, and then let's do this without. Ignore Aaron's weird lip thing going on here. It's just geometry not reacting properly.
Bro, they are serving you looks.
I'm too busy serving them cakes.
Okay, that works.
Whoops.
I think that's it for Dan. Woo! Yay! I need to get some clapping audio. I need to. You know what? I do want to buy. This is so stupid, but I do want to buy a Stream Deck. Just because My drawing tablet doesn't have macros. It only has one programmable button on the pen, which is fine. I use that for middle mouse click, which is navigate in most software. But I would love a Stream Deck so that I can have programmable macros again.
I'm too busy serving them.
Okay, so this cake, when he puts it down, it's got to wobble a little bit. So let's... Where's the... Oh, God. What? Why? Why is... Wait. Why is the... What? Oh, because I applied. That's right. Okay, hold on. I gotta... Please just work. Please don't mess anything up. Oh, I knew we would do that. Okay, we have Houston. We have a bit of a problem. Yeah, let's see if I can... You know what? I'm going to try and eyeball it. Let's see if I can do it. Let's see if I can do it. Oh, you know what? Life hack. Yep. Now I don't have to worry about it. Wait, where did... What? Oh, okay. Yeah, now I can just grab it and line it up with the points that I just made. If it's not going to be rotated the right way, maybe. Oh, and it's not even on the right level. Jeez. You know what? That's imperceptible. I think that works. Let's see how it looks on camera.
Busy serving them cake.
Yeah, no, that works. That's perfect. All right, so yeah, I want some wiggle, some wobble. What do they call it? Giggle. That's it. I want some. So it's gonna. Whoops. Whoops. No, that's not what I wanted. All right, how does this look?
Too busy serving them cakes.
All right, not bad. Hey, not bad for just eyeballing it.
Serving them cake. Serving them.
Hey, it's still clipping through the... But that's... I can worry about that. Well, I should worry about that now, but... Okay, so he puts it down. I think it rotates a little too much. Okay, and then I just have to do... Yeah. So...
Cakes.
What?
So by here, it should be about here. The great thing about parented objects is you can still animate the objects that have been parented. So I'll be able to do some fun little, the cake falls slower than the plate thing.
Cakes. Cakes.
Okay, it's not moving quite fast enough, so I think I need to speed this up a little bit.
Cakes.
What?
Cakes. Cakes. And then cakes. Cakes.
It's just so slow to start. Can I adjust the curve, maybe? I don't really do that, but let's see if it's what I have to do. Yeah. I know that there's people that absolutely prefer to work in the graph editor, but I just can't stand it. Like, what is even happening? What the what is going on?
Cakes.
Hey, I mean that's what I wanted. Maybe it's not so bad in here. Maybe it's not that bad. I still don't like doing it.
Serving them cakes.
What?
Is it off camera though?
Cakes. Cakes. Cakes.
What? Whoop. What? Whoops. Whoop. Whoop. What? Whoops. 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 What? Whoops. What? Whoops. Whoops.
I think it falls a little too quickly there.
Whoops. Whoops. What? Whoops.
Okay.
Whoops.
Oh, please don't mess anything up. Alright, I'm gonna hit save just in case. I think this is gonna mess everything up. Nope, never mind. Oh, just kidding. Totally does.
Serving them cake.
What? Whoops. 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 Whoops.
It's still falling like it falls too fast, but then I move it like 2 frames and it falls too slow.
Whoops. Whoops. Whoops.
I think it's literally just 1 frame of difference.
Whoops.
'Cause that looks fine.
Whoops.
Well, it's a little fast.
Whoops. 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 Whoops.
All right, from the top.
Bro, they are serving you looks.
I'm too busy serving them cakes.
Whoops. Bro.
That's a slippery countertop. All right, I think it's time for Aaron. Aaron's time. Aaron G is time. Oh, I wanted to run this by someone who is smarter than me. I was thinking of maybe, because if you look at the thumbnail for this live stream, it's just my my drawing, and it says Aaron G is me live. Should I do Aaron G is live in the thumbnails? I think that might be nice, like nice little branding thing. I don't know, just a thought I had.
Bro. Bro, they are serving you. They are. Bro, they are. They are.
Move this up out of the way. How rude. Aaron, don't you know it's rude, it's impolite to point? So rude.
Bro, they are serving you looks. Serving you look. Bro. They are serving you. They are serving you looks. Bro. They are serving you looks. Bro. They are serving you looks.
Who needs continuity between shots when you can show off a sick-ass, sweet-ass Game Grumps coffee cup? But I don't know. Let's see how jarring it is. If it's very noticeable, then because I don't. Dan's not in the same position, so.
Bro. They are serving you looks.
You barely notice it. Here, if I do that, that's less, less. You know, less. It's less. And less is more. Less is the new more. Michael Moore.
Bro. They are serving you looks.
And you know what? I think that's it. Aaron doesn't really do anything else.
I'm to I'm too busy serving them cake. Busy serving them cake. Cakes.
Bro. They are serving you looks.
I'm too busy serving them cakes.
Whoops. Bro. They are serving you looks.
I mean, that's it. It serves its purpose.
I'm too busy serving them cakes.
Whoops.
Okay, so now I just realized all I have to do is them, and then I can render it, and I'm done. I'm done with this animation. That's wild.
Bro. They are serving you looks.
I'm too busy serving them cakes.
Okay, now again, I technically could have the bone following an object, but it's just whatever. I'll just do it this way.
Cakes.
Whoops.
All right, that's one Bebo. Now, I would have loved to have one of them flipping off the camera. Unfortunately, their arms or their hands aren't articulated, so no way to do that.
They are serving you looks.
I'm too busy.
Now, I wanna open this up to the peanut gallery. Dan recently has been using cakes to refer to, I think specifically his ass, but just asses in general. Do you think that's what he's talking about here in this clip? Because
I'm too busy serving them cakes.
it's funny because he says it plural, and it's not. I don't think it's supposed to be plural. It's just like another like meme that he probably just doesn't understand. Which I obviously think is hilarious because I am engrossed in meme culture. Just absolutely, totally, just like everything. I know every meme that's out there, and I always will.
What?
That's my curse. Oh my god! New short film idea. A man who is cursed with knowledge of all memes, past, present, and future, maybe? What would be the spin on that? Would it be like, is he a mentor? Is he like trying to teach someone a lesson?
What?
I have this really good sketch idea, but I don't want to say it because one of you might steal it, and it's such a good idea. But I need to tell someone because it's so good, you know?
Bro. They are serving you looks.
I'm too busy serving them cakes.
Whoops. Bro.
I'll have to record some audio.
They are.
Because I like to... Do I have to break a plate to do this? Because I like to use my own audio. I don't like using clips. But if I have to, I'll just use a clip. I don't have anything that I can, like... Maybe I can find something.
They're serving you looks.
I'll figure it out. I can definitely do the
I'm
plate
too
scraping the
busy
counter.
Serving them cakes.
I can definitely do a sound effect for this.
Whoops. Bro.
But I think that's it for now. Let me just I'm not gonna render this. I ran into a problem with the freestyle, so this isn't gonna have outlines, unfortunately. Oh, I gotta move the cup, that's right. Yeah, I mean I just hit render now and it's like, I think it might have even froze. 11 seconds, 13 seconds. 15 seconds. Yeah, so it's almost 16 seconds per frame. The outlines mess up. Like they're all over the place. It's not viable. This is like over 300 frames. So no, it's not going to work. So no outline for today's, which is fine. It's there's a time and a place for it. But yeah. So if you made it this far, or if you jumped in, I don't know what I'm saying at this point. But thank you so much for watching. Be sure to check out my social links. You can see them on the bottom there, or in the description maybe. I don't even remember if I put them there. But this has been me working in Blender, and have yourself a great day.